Okay, allow me to clarify what a mechanical license is. If someone were to take a sample of one of my records, I got almost 200 of them. I got almost 200 records thus far. I'm not stopping no time soon. I rarely use mechanical licenses. I got a beat from another artist, a mainstream artist, record, but I paid extra money to get the beat because I don't just have the beat. I have the beat and I have a sample of the person's voice on my record. Alright? Slim Shady, also known as Eminem, came up with a record that also was in a movie called Lose Yourself. Okay, I call it Never Let It Go, cause that's something that he says on the hook as he's saying what the shit that he's saying. So never let it go. I call it Never Let It Go. This is a record that is copyrighted, of course. We're talking about a mainstream artist, and it's Slim Shady, Eminem. Slim Shady is Eminem. Okay, so I have to get a mechanical, like the one from yesterday with Johnny Cash. I had to get a mechanical license. Now, it's not like I got the mechanical license yesterday and today. I've been making music for 12 years. I just started my YouTube channel like 3 months ago. Some of these beats and things you see me doing out of the comfort of my own vehicle. Some of these things you see me doing out of the comfort of my own vehicle, I've had them since 2013, 14, 12, 11, 10. I got started when I was in the year 2008. But I didn't go into YouTube until about 3 months ago. And now I am shooting videos daily. At the very least, one video, up to 5. Between 1 and 5 videos every single day. Let me dissect Never Let It Go. Alright? With the Eminem sample on it. I'm gonna go through the first verse, and then I'll translate. And I just use my regular voice with the dissection. I can only switch voice tones, voice pitches, when there's music in the back. I don't know why. My condolences. Here we go. Never let it go. About to rap like a very ripe berry. Address each one them that watching. Cause we can't miss out on what we can pop. So just keep the inner core strong. Keep that inner core slamming to them that you hear me. Let them hear. That's the first verse. Translate. Now we're speaking English. English in modern times. Here it is. Never let it go. About to rap like a very ripe berry. When a berry is ready to eat it. When it's not rotten. About to rap like a very ripe berry. Address each one of them that are watching. Cause we can't miss out on what we came for. To the earthly realm. We can't miss out. We gotta be in our purpose. Address each one that is watching, cause we can't miss out on what we came for. So just keep the inner core strong. Keep that inner core slamming. Literally the same shit. My bad. Strong. Keep the inner core strong. Keep that inner core slamming. Same thing. To those that shall hear, let them hear. To those that shall hear, let them hear. Why not? Why not? No. Okay, second verse. Yang slam it, yang slam it. No show came about, cause the spiritual MC is unseen. Music alley, music alley. Mic checker from the next dimension. As we translate, shall we? Yang slams it. Yang slams it. No show came about because the spiritual MC, must I say again what MC is? I've said it a bunch of times. A person that checks the microphone. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Remember, everybody is about to perform, they go check 1, check 2, mic check, mic check. Okay, no show came about because the spiritual MC is unseen. Musically. Musically. That's two different ways of saying musically. Musically, musically. Mic checker, which is mic checker. From the next dimension. Third verse. This is how it sounds with the music. Worry, hijack the mental map. The word them heard it. May God to sow it up, to reap a harvest. Peep that, open up. Beyond that knowledge, spend time. Read, write, spend time. Read, write, spend time. Read, write. Within, me go within. Speaking out, me tongue too much. So no, me go to get on back to shore. Speaking out, me tongue too much. 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 Let us translate the third verse. Shall we, Tupas? Worry, worry, worry hijacks the mental map. Mentality? Adequate. Worry hijacks the mental map. Adequate. Anyone is not in the thing. Worry hijacks the mental map. The word that they heard it. The word that they heard it. I got to sow it up to reap a harvest. Peep that. Up and up. Hey, beyond that knowledge, spend time. Read, write. Spend time. Read, write. Spend time. Read, write. Within, I go within. Where else am I gonna go? If I go within, right? So within, I go within. Speaking out, my tongue. You can't say shit if you don't have a tongue. Get it right. You cannot say nothing if you do not got a tongue. If you do not got a tongue, unsubscribe. Everyone on my channel should have a tongue. If you do not got a tongue, bye-bye. So, within, me go within. Speaking out, me tongue. Too much. So now, I got to get on back to shore. As what's that movie? I don't watch movies, by the way, but what's that movie? I watched movies way back in the day, like about 3 or 4 centuries ago. Castaway. Remember when Castaway, when it was out there with the basketball? So, I got to get on back to shore. Remember whoever it was, Castaway, with the basketball. He was on the island and he was there for a very long time, and finally he got back to shore. This is what I'm referring to here. Not to the movie, just trying to explain to the two boss. I'm trying to explain to the two boss what I am speaking of. Thank you for joining me back on the serious side. As we continue on, this is a long ass record. Alright, this is the fourth verse. Segment, Jugwan. Throw some smoke. Words, take, verbs, real, easy. No. Ja, is, what, jo, what. That was the fourth verse. Let us translate it. Shall we? Join me. Join me. Say what you want. Throw some smoke. Words, take, verbs, real, easy. No? Like a lot of times, even if the word is not a verb, because a verb is a word that shows action. But sometimes the way you paraphrase, the way you put the word out there, it shows action, even if it's not a verb. So, words, take, verbs, real, easy. Now, Jah is what you want. Jah is the Most High. For those of you that subscribed 10 minutes ago, thank you for joining the channel. Y'all got a lot to learn. I am grateful to have you as my new fellow tupas on the greenest platform on the earth. And yes, it is flat. Anywho. Alright, now we go to the fifth verse. Just allow me to tell to them to say what you want. Respect to spec the end result. I repeat. Respect to spec the end result. So let throw them a no show quote. Good test too. So say what you want. Let's slow up, cause the flow has went too far. Let's slow up, cause the flow has went too far. Never let it go. And this is the end of the song here, where the fifth verse. And then it ends on the fifth verse, and then okay, fifth verse. Translate. Just allow me to tell it to them to see. Again. Just allow me to tell it to them to say what you want. So just allow me to tell it to them to tell what to them. To say what you want. I speak to speak the end result. I speak to speak the end result. So let's throw them a no-show quote. And what is the no-show quote that we are about to throw them? As follows. Gut, guter, gutest, do. So say what you want. Let us slow up, cause the flow has went too far. Let us slow up, cause the flow has went too far. Let us slow up. Disclaimer, shall we? 'cause the flow has went too far. Never let it go.